Good evening, student. Today I am going to discuss about the parallelograms law of vector addition. So look here, the statement: if two vectors can be represented both in magnitude and direction by the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram drawn from a common point, then their resultant completely represented both in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelograms passing through the same point. Okay, so now we used to add two vector. It is vector A, it is vector B. Now how to add this one? Look here. Now take OP, it is your vector A, and it is your vector B, it is your S, OS equal to B. Now draw a line here parallel to OS, give name, that is Q, and also draw a line here by joining OQ. It is equal to vector A. So it is also equal to vector B. Join OQ. OQ. The diagonal, it give you the resultant R is equal to A plus B. So OQ equal to OP plus OS. In place of OS, write down PQ. By using the law of vector additions, OP and PQ are in the same order. So now OQ is your R, it is your A, and PQ is your B. So in this way, you find out the resultants by adding two vectors by using the parallelograms law of vector addition. To find out the resultant of two vectors by using the parallelograms law of vector additions with the mathematical treatment. The right angle triangle OTQ, right angle triangle. Here OQ square equal to OT square plus QT square. OT, that is your OP plus PT. OP plus PT whole square. It is your QT square. Now what is PT? If it is A, it is also your B. OS B, then PQ also B. These two are equal and parallel. So PT, here PT is equal to your PQ cos theta. OP plus PQ cos theta whole square. QT now. QT is equal to PQ sin theta whole square. Expand the equation of P square, PQ square cos square theta to OP PQ cos theta plus PQ square sin square theta. Keeping these two terms at one place by taking PQ square common, it is your cos square theta plus sin square theta. It is your 2 OP PQ cos theta. You know that cos square plus sin square equal to 1. So now OP square plus PQ square plus 2 OP PQ cos theta. Now put here OP is equal to A, PQ is equal to B, and OQ is equal to R. So after putting the value in this equation, it is your R square equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta, and R is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. In this way, you find out the resultant of the two vectors by using parallelogram law of vector addition. Now, your directions of R. How to find out the direction of R? Again, you take the right angle triangle, write down direction of R. Okay. Again, you take the right angle triangle OTQ. Triangle OTQ. So tan beta. So tan beta is equal to perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is TQ. Your base is your OT. It means your TQ by OP plus PT. Again, put the value. TQ is equal to B sin theta. OP is equal to your A. PT is equal to B cos theta, and beta equal to tan inverse B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. In this way, find out the direction of R, because R makes an angle beta with A, vector A. Now come to special cases. Special cases. When theta is equal to 0 degree, then cos 0 it is 1. The resultant R is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos 0. You know that cos 0 is equal to 1. So A square plus B square plus 2AB, it is your A plus B whole square under root, or A plus B. When two vectors are parallel, you have to add these two vectors. Similarly, when theta is equal to 90 degree, vector A, vector B, 90 degree. So what is the resultant here? Cos 90, 0. R is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos 90. This term is 0. Very simply A square plus B square under root. Now come to the third case. When theta is equal to 180 degree, cos 180 is equal to minus 1. Number 3. So the resultant R equal to A square B square 2AB cos 180 under root. A square B square 2AB, it is minus 1. So A square plus B square plus 2AB, it is your minus sign, or you know that it is A minus B whole square under root, it is A minus B. When two vectors, vector A suppose in this direction and a vector B in this direction. to check theta equal to 180. So this is three special cases.